Xcelerator is an Intamin launch coaster located at Knott's Berry Farm. This was the first roller coaster in the world to feature a hydraulic launch, and it still holds up today as a fantastic ride. So you get in your trains, lap bars come down, and you look at your light, and then wait for it to go green. And when you do, you fly out of the station. Of all the launches out there, this is up there for best launch. And of launches in America, this is the best one for sure. Donadampa at Fuji-Q Island has a better launch in my opinion, but Xcelerator is as good of a launch that you can experience without going to Japan. It's crazy how fast this thing accelerates, and you shoot up into a top hat. If you're cresting the top hat, you get really good airtime no matter where you sit, front or back, and you're just flung down the drop off the top hat. And this drop is crazy. You get some really good airtime, and then as you twist to the side, you're thrown to the side of the train. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite drops ever. And then you fly into an overbank turn. These are very graceful elements. They're not really intense, but I mean, the first two elements of Xcelerator were pretty insane. So it's kind of allowing you to process what just happened. And you go into another overbank turn. This one's got some good head choppers, and then hit the brakes. So it's a really short ride. While Xcelerator is extremely short, it's an amazing roller coaster, and compared to some of the other Intamin Xcelerator coasters, it's actually longer than some of the other ones. If you look at a ride like Top Thrill Dragster or King to Ka, those rides you launch, you go up the top hat, and you hit the brakes. And I prefer Xcelerator to those coasters for the reason that there's more there, but also that Xcelerator is more powerful than those rides, which is interesting because they're like twice the size, but the force behind Xcelerator's launch is unmatched when it comes to hydraulic launches. And the drop on the top hat is awesome. It's crazy. It's better than ones on King Kong Top Thrill Dragster because on those you do a vertical spiral, whereas Xcelerator you just twist to the side, so it feels a lot more like a drop. Just a phenomenal roller coaster. I'm going to give Xcelerator a 9 out of 10 for the overall score. The reason that I'm not going to give this a 10 is because it is a really short ride, and also, it's not perfect for the entire thing, but those first two elements alone are fantastic. This is the best roller coaster at Knott's Berry Farm, in my opinion. I'd actually take this over Ghost Rider, which is saying something, because Ghost Rider is a great wooden roller coaster. That's a much longer ride than Xcelerator is, but no, this is my favorite ride here, and it's definitely a top 5 roller coaster in California. Something you need to check out when you're on Knott's.